There have been precious few automotive ad slogans throughout the years, which have been both honest in their message and possessed real heart and soul. The ultimate driving machine is one such slogan, and while it might seem like a brash statement to some, it hits the sweet spot for anyone who has been behind the wheel of a BMW motorcar, large or small. It's always been about the engine at BMW. You start with a great powertrain and build the car around it. Only then can you create a bond between the car and the driver that may last for a lifetime. But what the designers create around the engine in Munich matters plenty. It's as much about creating beautifully styled bodies at BMW, as it is about building great engines. Always has been. Take the 1928 BMW R62 motorcycle, a stunning-looking bike and its stay and proof that from the earliest times in the company's history, the BMW badge has also been synonymous with style. And when it came to their automobiles, they hit the mark from day one, with stunningly beautiful machines like the 1934 315-1 Sports Roadster, which had a top speed of around 125 km/h from a 1.5-liter inline six-cylinder engine. Then came the more exotic lines of the 328 Roadster in 1936, one of the most sought-after cars in the world and nominated for the Car of the Century. The list goes on, with shapes like the Albrecht Gorz's masterpiece the BMW 507 and the highly prized Z8 from the James Bond movie. The world is not enough. Today's BMW Roadsters are just as desirable, no more so than my test car this week, the V8-powered 650i Sport convertible. It's a big coupe, with a big engine, and it has tons of road presence to boot. Just a few minutes behind the wheel of this car and you'll feel like you've made it into the latest BRW rich list, and that's with the roof up. Inside, it's an incredibly comfortable place to be, with some of the nicest leather-bound pews in the business, and more technological kit on board than a NASA space shuttle. Luxurious, yes; cluttered, no. BMW have been careful to use a minimalist approach to luxury in the 650i Sport while being entirely functional. When it comes to the mostly metal-fabricated switchgear, the badge on the back of the car simply says 650i, but this is the Sport version, which means it's got a superbly crafted M-Sport steering wheel and several other standout features including sports suspension, which give this car altogether sportier feel and surprisingly, better fuel economy.